Taylor Swift hugs dad Scott leaving Hard Rock Stadium after finishing her first concert in Miami. On Friday, October 18, Taylor Swift took to the stage at Hard Rock Stadium for her first concert in Miami. Taylor Swift returned to the Eras Tour for the second and final leg in the United States after a 2-month break. In a lively atmosphere, Taylor Swift warmed fans' hearts with a sweet moment after the end of the concert. Swift walked out of Hard Rock Stadium as she ran towards dad Scott. The father and daughter shared a sweet hug and together headed towards the exit of Hard Rock Stadium. On the first night of the show, the pop star surprised more than 55,000 fans with the most epic performances at the Eras Tour Miami. Even before the concert started, Taylor Swift shared adorable footage of her entering Hard Rock Stadium as a sign of what was going to be an epic show. In the video, set to Glorilla and Sexy Red's latest collaboration, What You Can Know About Me, Swift walks into the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida holding Olivia Benson, one of her 3 cats. Back in the office, the star wrote in the caption. She dons a simple yet stylish outfit consisting of light wash wide-leg jeans and a yellow crewneck sweatshirt, Ralph Lauren's logo fleece high crewneck. The item usually retails for $168 but is currently out of stock, presumably due to fans wanting to recreate Swift's look. However, the brand has some similar options on its website, like the $188 logo fleece mockneck, which is available in red and white. The Grammy winner also wore a pair of brown-heeled Louis Vuitton sandals and sunglasses. Her faded blue jeans were the popular poppy jeans from Icon Denim. Swift has been performing the Eras Tour for the past year across Europe, Asia, and Australia for the past year. After a 5-night run at London's Wembley Stadium, the singer enjoyed a brief hiatus, during which she spent some quality time with her boyfriend Travis Kelce. The couple recently spent time in New York City, kicking the weekend a double date with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds on Friday, October 11th. On Monday, October 14th, Swift and Kelce attended the New York Yankees vs. Cleveland Guardians American League Championship game at Yankee Stadium, where they matched in black outfits for the date night, both sporting baseball caps and black jackets. On Friday, October 18th, Swift begins a 3-night run in Miami before heading to New Orleans, Louisiana and Indianapolis, Indiana. In December, she'll close out the tour in Canada, hitting Toronto and Vancouver. As music fans flock to Miami-Dade this weekend, road closures in both Miami Gardens and Wynwood are expected to snarl traffic, particularly with the influx of Taylor Swift concertgoers. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour stop at Hard Rock Stadium is drawing a wide range of fans, including families like the Lunenfelds from New Jersey, who are attending their 3rd Swift concert. Her music reminds me of being 16 again, the angst, it's nostalgic. It takes me back to when I was 16 and feeling all those feelings that all girls feel when they hear Taylor Swift, said Lunenfeld. Fiona, following in her mom's footsteps, shares the same appreciation for Swift's music. We kind of grew up listening to her, and her music is nostalgic and just really good, she says. The family, fresh from seeing the Eras Tour in Brazil, is eager to enjoy the South Florida concert experience. Their excitement is shared by many who flocked to South Florida for the concerts, filling up hotels like Los Coral Gables. Felix Libra, the hotel's director of sales, highlighted the concert's economic impact. We are seeing a huge impact for the concert when you look at the lift in occupancy compared to the same weekend last year. We have a number of reservations for the concert. The Los Coral Gables has even planned a Swiftie Sunday brunch, complete with themed cocktails, dishes, and live music, to cater to Swift fans staying at the hotel. We are super excited to be sold out tonight, Libra added. However, the influx of visitors means traffic will be affected across the county. Drivers should prepare for closures around Hard Rock Stadium, including for those either wrapping up a weekend of Taylor Swift mania or preparing for her final Miami show. Los Coral Gables Hotel is offering a special Swiftie Sunday brunch. The hotel will transform its regular Americana kitchen brunch into a themed event featuring live music, signature cocktails inspired by Swift, and specially crafted dishes. Local poet Ryan Ashley will also be on hand to create personalized prose for guests, inspired by Taylor Swift's latest album, The Tortured Poets Department. As Taylor Swift's Eras Tour heads to Miami for the final leg, fans are gearing up for a weekend of non-stop hits. Whether you're a dedicated Swiftie who knows every lyric by heart or simply tagging along, having a preview of the setlist can make all the difference. Swift kicked off her massive tour in Glendale, Arizona, and has since played over 150 shows, delighting audiences with songs from across her 11 studio albums. Miami will be her first stop on the final stretch, with concerts scheduled from Friday, October 18th through Sunday, October 20th. While she occasionally switches things up, there's a general idea of what songs you can expect, based on her most recent show at London's Wembley Stadium on August 20th, which concluded the European leg. Setlist for Taylor Swift's 2024 tour. From the Lover era, fans have heard tracks like Miss Americana, The Heartbreak Prince, Cruel Summer, The Man, You Need to Calm Down, and, of course, the title track Lover. She then dives into Fearless classics, performing beloved anthems like Fearless, You Belong With Me, and Love Story. Swift also covers fan favorites from Red, including upbeat tracks like 22 and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, along with the powerful 10-minute version of All Too Well. The Speak Now set is often short, but she has been known to bring out Enchanted, much to the delight of her fans. The concert shifts gears with songs from Reputation, featuring electrifying performances of Ready For It and Look What You Made Me Do, followed by a more mellow vibe with tracks from Folklore and Evermore, like Cardigan, August, and Willow. From her 1989 album, expect crowd pleasers such as Style, Blank Space, and Shake It Off. Fans will also get to hear newer tracks from her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. Songs like But Daddy I Love Him, So High School, and Fortnite have been part of her recent sets, with Florida making a surprise appearance during her final night in London. Each concert also includes 2 surprise songs, one played on guitar and another on piano, making every show unique. The city of Toronto is revealing plans to ensure next month's visit by one of music's biggest superstars will be a smooth one. The city says it will be putting in place what it calls a limited activity zone near Rogers Centre while Taylor Swift and droves of fans are in town for her 6-show run in November. A spokesperson told 680 News Radio that the concerts are expected to put a strain on the city's infrastructure, and this limit on activity will help ease congestion. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is expected to have a significant impact on Toronto's transportation network during the 2-week period in mid to late November, during which her 6 shows are taking place, the city spokesperson said. To mitigate the anticipated traffic impacts, the city will implement a limited activity zone around the Rogers Centre and neighboring downtown areas. Planned work that requires a road occupation permit, such as construction, film, utility cuts, will be limited to certain off-peak hours on non-concert dates and will require approval from the city to take place during this period. The limited activity zone will encompass a large section of downtown stretching from Spadina Avenue in the west to Jarvis Street in the east, and from Queens Quay North to King Street. The city says emergency work will still be permitted where necessary, and that long-term construction work on the Gardiner Expressway nearby will continue. The limited activity zone will help ensure maximum usability of roads, sidewalks, and cycleways so residents and visiting Swifties can travel safely and efficiently throughout downtown during the concert period, the city said. The City of Toronto's limited activity zone will encompass several blocks around Rogers Centre from November 11 to 25, 2024, while Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is in Toronto. Google Maps. In July, City Council voted to rename the route from Nathan Phillips Square to Rogers Centre as Taylor Swift Way during her stay, and to light the Toronto sign at Nathan Phillips Square in red during concert nights. Taylor Swift's legendary Eras Tour is finally ending, after more than a year and a half. She'll give her final Eras performance December 8 in Vancouver. But Swift, the newest pop star billionaire and one of the smartest marketers on earth, announced one more offering for her fans this week. She's launching a new book, the official Eras Tour book, commemorating the tour with her thoughts and recollections, as well as many photographs. The book goes on sale at Target on Black Friday, November 29. The Tortured Poets Department, the anthology, will go on sale on vinyl and CD that same day. Up till now, the album plus bonus tracks that make up the anthology have only been available to stream. It's a brilliant, brilliant move. Like everything Swift does, it's thoroughly thought through, perfectly timed, and designed to give her fans exactly what they want. And it's something you should probably consider doing to celebrate your own company's milestone or project. Taylor Swift is likely the most hardworking and prolific pop star in history. In the middle of the grueling Eras Tour, she managed to record and release the Tortured Poets Department, and then the bonus anthology tracks that turned it into a double album. Not only that, at the same time, she also continued her project to re-record her first 6 albums in Taylor's version, after she lost ownership of their master recordings. With her usual impeccable timing, she released the Taylor's version of 1989, her most popular album before TTPD, as the Tortured Poets Department is affectionately known, in the middle of the Eras tour. Obviously, Swift loves to write songs, to work hard, and to express herself. So it's a bit surprising that, unlike many other celebrities, she has never published a book. Especially since many books, and one college course, have been written about her. Now that she is coming out with a book, it's not the usual celebrity autobiography. Instead of chronicling her life from childhood on and relating the triumphs and disappointments of her career thus far, it focuses only on the Eras tour. According to Swift's Instagram announcement, there are more than 500 photos from the tour in the official Eras tour book, many of them never published before. Indeed, if the animation of flipping its pages is an accurate representation, this book contains a lot more photos than it does text. Consider for a moment how smart all of this is. If Swift wants to publish another book in the future, she won't have to worry about having already told all the good stories because this book is only about her current tour. Future tours could inspire future books with no concern about duplication. Filling the book with her own reflections about the tour, as she describes it, makes it much easier to write than if she had to follow a narrative structure. At the same time, she's giving fans precisely what they crave, an intimate look into her thoughts and feelings, and something they can pick up and leaf through for years to come if they want to relive their Eras tour memories. It's an incredibly clever idea, even if Swift isn't the only one to have it. A few days ago, the Icelandic pop icon Björk announced that a book commemorating her 5-year cornucopia tour would come out on November 15, which was conceived first, the official Eras tour book or cornucopia? It's difficult to know and it doesn't really matter. A good idea is a good idea, whoever had it first. In fact, it's an idea that any business leader or entrepreneur could consider copying. Should you create a commemorative book of your own? Did your company start out as an idle conversation between friends that has now grown into a real business with employees and products on the market? If so, a book that takes readers from those early days to your present success might appeal to employees, investors, customers, and other constituents. Or, if you've launched a new product and it's gone on to make an impact in the marketplace, a book relating how that product was created might be a great way to celebrate that journey. Your customers and fans might love it, too, whether it's filled with images or just words, and whether you publish it yourself or sell it to a traditional publishing house.